Back. Leave it here. So it can stay charged, so when we're done hiking, you can have it. We are at the Indian Trails at the Bamboo Forest. I had made a mistake. Went to Sweetwater and that's where we wasn't there, so I'm about to take y'all. Here we go. Okay. Oh, I don't see his face. Oh, he's so adorable. Everybody got their little locks. That's why I like the yarn braids, because they give the lock vibe. You want to say hi to my vlog? This is Asha.
Howdy, howdy.
We are here at the Indian Trails, at the Bamboo Forest. Claire, do you want to say hi? Hi. About to walk baby girl down. I'm gonna do just a little bit of vlogging as I walk and hike. I got my walking stick. I should have been hooked up my walking stick. I got this 2 weeks ago on my first hike with the Maternal Hikers, and as you can see, I just put like a little scarf on so I could have a nice little grip on it. But I am gonna do, hook it up a little bit with some copper and different things. So I'm excited. These walks actually are really, really nice, and also it's a beautiful safe space for mamas. Let go of any fears around pregnancy, let go of any doubts around self. And when I went to my first one, I just received so much support and community and new friendships. Now I'm here, my second hike, walking baby down. Baby is definitely dropping, y'all. Definitely. Let me show y'all what we got going on.
I also find flowers that are pretty impressive.
Clarity is all the way up ahead. Clarity loves to lead, so look at all these roots coming out. So, yeah. I also wanted to talk about my plans for my placenta. I am in between having a Lotus birth right now and encapsulating my placenta, and so I'm hoping that this week I could go ahead and get a dehydrator from Amazon, and just a small little blender. That way I can encapsulate it myself. And if I learn how to do it the correct way, the encapsulation, I might be able to offer this service for other people in the future, because a lot of people, they're on to Lotus births, and it's super beneficial, super traditional, but when you talk about encapsulation, sometimes it scares people away, the idea of intaking your own placenta. But I'm here to tell you that it's super beneficial. It gives mama the vitamins, nutrients, minerals that is in that amazing placenta, which is a lot. And baby also gets it through milk. And I just feel like once the placenta is done pulsating, there's really no need to actually... Oh, some mud. I'm gonna go this way. Trying to get through the mud, y'all. There's really no need to keep the placenta once it's done pulsating. So that's kind of why I'm like, okay, I would like to let it stay on baby girl for a few hours.
This is not stable at all.
And then I would start preparing it for it to be encapsulated. Another hack that I did with Clarity.
Talk about it. Show y'all the kids real quick.
Clarity, don't go up there. Stay right over here. Right over here. Yes, there you go. Be careful. So, another umbilical cord placenta hack is if you cut a piece of your umbilical cord after birthing the placenta, it could stop hemorrhaging. So you tuck it on the side of your cheek. I did that with Clarity. Yep.
I knew that with the placenta.
Yeah. Both too. Some women get a little iffy about the blood, but it does the same thing, literally. And I didn't know that actually until Clarity's birth.
Okay, Jay.
So that's just another hack. And again, I got like my hemorrhage stopper tincture just in case, you know, I have experienced low iron in the past. So I always try to stay up on my Floradex. I literally just brought a bottle last week. It's almost done because I'm coming to the end. So I want to make sure that I'm getting all the iron I need. But so that is my plans for my placenta. Is to get a dehydrator this month and to go ahead, let the placenta stay on to Lyrical for a few months, a few hours, and once it's done pulsating and once it's done doing what it needs to do, then I could go ahead and prepare it for the next phase, which will be encapsulation. Now there are so many things that you could do with your placenta, and I really encourage women to find what works for them. Some women, they would prefer to bury their placenta. I know this one sister on IG, she buried her daughter's placenta, and she does her rituals every month cycle with that. She pours back into that plant with her moon cycle, just giving back to the mama essence, of the plant. You could do that. You could probably give your placenta back to the waters, Yamaya, if you're by the ocean or by the sea. You could do that. Do a little ceremony with you giving the placenta back to source. You could also, like I said, encapsulate. You could also do the Lotus birth. I never recommend to, look at these rocks. So nice. I never recommend for you to
I wouldn't mind having some
clamp the placenta right away.
All in the picture.
It's cool
Because, the baby won't get all the benefits. Oh, Clarity, you gotta be careful right there, okay? So, I definitely don't recommend for you to clamp the placenta right away, burn the placenta right away. No. Everything else that I mentioned, I highly recommend. You okay, Mama? And so, yeah, that's pretty much some background on placenta health, umbilical health, and things like that. And I'm doing this the informal way, not in the studio today with the setup and the makeup popping.
Oh, you're talking to people because you're recording stuff. Wait, be careful. I thought you were crazy.
No, I'm not crazy.
Hey, blog.
Say hi, y'all. This is the Maternal Hikers.
We can confirm she's not crazy.
I'm actually talking about umbilical cord and placenta health. Be careful, Claire. Ooh. I trust her. She know how to navigate.
Encapsulation.
That's what I'm thinking. Placenta encapsulation. So pretty much you would, let the placenta finish pulsating for baby. You don't want to cut it right away. Wait a few hours. And then you would prepare the placenta by steaming it.
Okay.
And then you would cut it up and dehydrate it on a dehydrator.
Okay.
And then you would blend it and put it into capsules, like vegan capsules. And that way you could get all the benefits from the placenta. So I'm just talking to my vlog a little bit about the different options for what you could do. Like Lotus, delayed cord cutting, encapsulations, and things like that.
But if you do that,
are you okay?
What's the benefit?
So
And
there's
how long can you take it?
I think it's good up to 6 months. A lot of people store it in their fridge, but I'm gonna do a little bit more research on how long it is, because it is an organ. And it's beneficial for moms who have low iron, who bleed. iron increase, vitamins, all the minerals that's in the placenta will just go back to you and baby.
Okay.
So, and I'm sure that there's like underlining things for the placenta too, but I know that the placenta is good with is good for reproducing the blood and the vitamins that was lost. Because after you have baby, it just flushes right out, and a lot of it is sitting in the placenta.
Fell out. When you think about other mammals, they eat it.
They do. And then on top of that, and that's a very good point, the other mammals do eat it. And then on top of that too, when you think about it, the placenta is a whole new organ that is formed in the woman's body.
Which is crazy to think about. Like, was this here before? No, it wasn't.
No, it's a whole new organ that develops the baby. So it's a powerful thing. It's a second mom. A lot of traditions and cultures, you know, believe it to be the second mom. So, you know, we reverence that and we honor that. And in the process of birthing, every mother has to birth that placenta as well. So technically, every birth is 2 births in one.
We're having 2 babies.
You know, so, and it does feel like you're birthing another baby. You know, they sometimes it's, it pushes it out and you still feel those contractions like you having another baby, like a set of twins.
It just separates from you.
Yeah.
It's like the baby's mobile home.
Yeah. And the interesting part is too, the placenta comes from the semen. So when you look at how energy works together with male and female, obviously our brothers play a huge role in the energy that they provide for baby, because the semen is what develops the placenta. So, you know, we wouldn't have that organ growing in us without that. So everything works together. And
Clarity. What the semen? Slow down.
So I am excited. I'm going to hop off of here and probably record a little bit more when I get closer to like the bamboo area, or because we're gonna hit a bamboo forest. So so that's my placenta talk for you guys. Again, you know, you have some options when it comes to what you want to do with your placenta. You could bury it, you could give it to the water, you could encapsulate it, you could have a lotus birth. And just real quick before I go, the lotus birth, the way you prepare a lotus birth is by placing it in a basket of your choice. Some people use sea salt to dry it out, and rosemary. People also use like roses and lavender as well, because lavender is antibacterial. So make sure it keeps it good and healthy at the same time. And there are a couple other herbs too, but I really think that you could play around with the herbs that you want. You can make it really pretty. Just hook it up, you know, and wait for it to fall off. And when it falls off, it will take a couple days. Every baby is different. So with the lotus birth, it does require some preparation, just like the encapsulation. Are you okay, Clarity?
I haven't watched.
Okay.
Not in a minute.
She just slid. I can see her.
No.
So it's really exciting, and I'll keep you guys updated as I go. And once I get the dehydrator too, I will show you guys what I got. I'll share the link, and then of course when I do the placenta encapsulation, I will also record that. You got it, Clarity? Okay, come on.
We started a free health clinic in Subaru.
You got it.
Some kind of
Clarity don't really want me. She don't be wanting me to help her. She be like, I got it. So I don't be trying to help her. She done already slid twice already. So we definitely gonna take a nice bath when we get home. I had made some baked chicken and rice last night that I didn't really eat because I was feeling a little nauseous. Hold on, give me your hand. Give me your hand. This is some water. No, mama. It's some water. I know you're a big girl, but you also have to listen.
Everything.
See?
I love it now.
Give me other.
Just have me fixing.
Don't. Why would you jump, Clarity?
Just have me fixing.
And now your shoes is wet.
Yeah. It's pretty dope. I'm buying a new.
Well, she gonna have to learn some way. All right, y'all. Let me get off of here. Peace.